What's going on out there, y'all? This Too Slim Nova. I'm just kind of checking in. You know what I'm saying, on some old chilling shit. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, right now, what I have done, uh, basically everybody in my life, I cut them off. That's what I did. Everybody. I mean, every single person that I know, niggas, females, I cut them all off. The only reason why I did that is because I looked at it like, of course, getting into this music, game, and going into a whole new life and all of that. Far as when I say a new life, far as my behavior, the way I think, what I'm saying, the people that I surround myself with, what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not coming with that music no more about disrespecting women. You know what I'm saying? Especially black women are, as far as that type of music talking about killing people, especially, black men. You know what I'm saying? Because, the music industry love when you talk about black on black crime. They love that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not rapping about that no more. I'm not rapping about, all that, talking about women, calling them bitches and hoes. I just don't want to do it no more. Shit played out, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man now. I've been there and done that, as far as having sex with all kind of women, running the streets, doing all that, just that young stuff. Yeah, if you're young, yeah, you can do that. I'm older, so I don't want to do that. I would rather, uh, you know, talk positively about women instead of dogging them. You know what I'm saying? I would rather talk about, uplifting brothers instead of talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, like hurting them or doing something to them or, hating on them or, talking about money over everything when that's not how I am. I don't give a yeah, I like money and all that, but I'm not the type of person that's just money hungry and my life revolves around money. Anybody that know me would tell you I ain't ever been a materialistic person or a money hungry person. That's why, like, when it come to my friends all my life that I grew up around, they was always the money hungry ones. That's why they like being around me and like hanging with me, whether it's females or, niggas. They like fucking with me because I'm not money hungry and materialistic, and they usually be. Usually all my friends be money hungry, materialistic, and all of that. And the fact that I'm not, that's why I always get along with these type of people. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? So I was tired of, basically, I'm tired of fronting like I'm all about the money and, money over everything, stuff like that, when I'm not even that person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a money hungry person, so I'm not about to be fronting no more. You know what I'm saying? This is me. I'm not a money hungry person. Yeah, I like making money and all that, but that's not what controls me. And I'm damn sure not with all that, disrespecting women. I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd rather love women and preach women empowerment, bringing them up instead of knocking them fucking down. You know what I'm saying? And I damn sure don't want to be rapping about, what I do to a nigga and, fuck this nigga and that I won't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Next motherfucker want to do it, that's fine. I don't want to do it. That's not why I'm coming in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? To cause division. You know what I'm saying? And divide and conquer. I'm coming in the game to bring people together. You know what I'm saying? And, come up together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. So that's what I'm working on now. You know what I'm saying? I done left the strip alone, which I've been trying to leave the strip alone ever since I got out of jail. It's just hard when you've been, like me, messing with the strip for like 14 years, you know what I'm saying, off and on. Off and on, messing with the strip, and it's kind of like for a while now all I've known. Going out on the strip, getting money, that lifestyle out there, being around the pimps, the prostitutes, the players out there. That's the life that I had got caught up in. So, when I got caught up in that lifestyle, it influenced me, and I started, feeding into it and getting caught up in it. And then that's when I became this, whatever person I became, you know what I'm saying, this whatever, you know what I'm saying. But, I'm not with that no more. That's why I left the strip alone. The cats that I was messing with on the strip, I left all of them alone. Not like I got anything against them. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just got the mentality as, if you ain't with me, then you're against me. And what I mean by that, like the cats I was messing with out there on the strip and, dealing with, I'm constantly trying to preach to them, let's do this music thing, let's put this money, into the music and, come up, you know what I'm saying? And, as far as going and putting money into going in the studio to make the music, putting money into making the videos, putting money into, different things. Like, like me, I, you know, put money into it, but I was the only one. They wasn't putting no money, into the music. I was the only one putting money in the music. Going in the studio, putting my money into the studio, making records, making videos, putting my money into getting cars made for me so I could pass them out when I'm on the street so people could check out my music on social media and stuff. And I'm doing all this, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting other cats be on my stuff so I can get them some exposure, you know what I'm saying? But I'm constantly telling these dudes, y'all need to put some money into this so we can do this together. Y'all making more money than me. I ain't even making that, I wasn't even making that much money, you know what I'm saying? These cats making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to put no music in the music. They keep talking about they want to do it, but they don't want to put no music in it. They rather spend their money on dumb stuff like, one of my homies, and, I ain't talking about you. This is the truth, nigga. I ain't lying. He don't want to put no money in the studio to go in the studio when it's $40 an hour. Like I told him, I'll put 40 in, you put 40, and we can go, get 2 hours and make 2 good tracks. Put them on YouTube, do the damn thing, and just see how I do. He couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But, I go over there and kick it with him, and he kicking it with the other homie, and they playing video games, betting. Like, I guess $15, $20 a game. Now, all I know is when we left the homie house, he owed the homie like $50. And I'm looking at him like, that's money you could have put into the music. You know what I'm saying? You keep making excuses why you can't do this, why you can't do that, why you can't do that. And it's the other homies too. They the same way. Really thing it is just these dudes, they so caught up in everyday life and bills and problems and they girls and all that. They can't even see past, what they can see, hear, or touch, things like that. They ain't got no faith in themselves. They damn sure ain't got no faith in me. So I just had to just let them go because, like I said, my mentality is if you ain't with me, you're against me, even if you know it or not. Because by me being around you and you ain't doing nothing to help us get in that situation, you hurting me. You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, I'm around you and you ain't doing nothing to help me and you get in that situation. So you, as well as you holding yourself back, you holding me back. So I'm not going to allow that to happen. I ain't going to allow nobody to hold me back. So I cut all of them off. I mean, like, anywhere from, I think it was 15 or 20 or more people that I literally just blocked their number, you know what I'm saying, so they can't call me, and then deleted their number so I can't call them, even if I decide later on to try to call them. See what I mean? To make sure they out of my life. Now, when I run back into them in the future, somewhere down the line, yeah, this would be all good. What up, nigga? Oh, what up, baby girl? Pepe, what you been up to? Chilling, doing my music. By then, hopefully, I've been got in the game. You know what I'm saying? I've been blew up, and they really just, oh, what's going on, Slim? Or Shaka, what's going on? I see you doing your thing. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm doing me. And, of course, they going to already know what time it is. Look at me and be like, they ain't gonna even be able to say nothing because keeping it real, you should be here with me. You know what I'm saying? But, all that. So that's what I'm about right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm maintaining, chilling like a villain. And like I said, I'm just ready, to get in this game, and do this music. I had to go back in the drawing board to start making all kind of new music. Because like I told you, all my music was basically about just disrespecting women. It was, what I'm saying, just talking that pimp talk or player talk and fuck a bitch this, fuck a hoe that, get these hoes, and that ignorant shit. So I had to get rid of all that material. I mean, I wiped it all off of my YouTube channel, all of it. Only just left like 2 videos up there. You know what I'm saying? One of just me talking about turning my game up, just like one of my speeches, and like one of my documentary little videos where I added a bunch of skits together and I just made a little, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up there. And of course I'm about to put this up there. And I'm going to go in the studio and make some new music that I've been working on. So, oh boy, when I make this new music, it's on. I got a feeling y'all gonna like this new music. for real. You know what I'm saying? This is more positive music. You know, this ain't no the music I was making before. You know, this music right here is really me. You know what I'm saying? This is really me, like, you know, the good dude that I am. The person that's not talking about disrespecting women. I'm talking about loving women. I'm not talking about having sex with a bunch of females. You know, I'm rapping about being with one chick. I'm not rapping about negativity and all that stuff. I'm rapping about, you know, positive stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rapping about, you know, taking nobody down or, you know, any negative stuff. You know, I'm rapping about good things, you know what I'm saying, now. And my whole perspective on life has changed. It's like a bulb went on in my head, you know, and after that, it was on, you know what I'm saying. I knew my life was changing. I knew I was about to go into a whole direction in life and do what I've always wanted to do in life, which was, of course, my music, but travel the world and meet all kind of people and touch people, and they touch me and, you know, help make the world a better place. Of course, making myself a better person. You know, because if I could change, anybody can change. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the worst. But so that's what I'm about right now. That's where my life is going. That's what I'm going. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't looking back. You know, I am not looking back. But I will say one thing. You know, because, you know, I've got things in my past that I've done. A lot of things. You know, a lot of things that I've done in my past that it is what it is. So, but like I said, I ain't thinking about the past. I'm thinking about the future. You know what I'm saying? But there's one thing I would like to bring up that I did months ago. This ain't nothing bad or nothing, but I just want to bring this up because I know how the masses get down in the world the way it is right now. You know, once you become famous, oh man, they love it to dig in your past and maybe find something you did. So they go, oh, see, oh, you know, because the world now, they love bringing people down. You know what I'm saying? First they build you up. Then once they build you up, they love breaking you down. Then they build you back up, then break you back down. You know, that's how I go. You know, but anyway, I know how the world is and how they try to make me seem. You know what I'm saying? If they hear this, that's why I'm putting it out there now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I ain't got nothing against nobody in a sexual preference. I don't give a fuck about who nobody fuck. Whether it's a man, woman, I don't give a fuck. Only person I give a fuck about who fucking somebody is me. Give a fuck about nobody in your sexual preference. Whoever you want to be with, that's on you. You know, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But anyway, the thing what happened is I met these dudes from California months ago. You know what I'm saying? They liked me and shit, and then we was chopping it up, and they liked me because I was talking that pimp talk, acting like I was a pimp. And then, you know, so we was chopping it up, we exchanged information and shit, and then they put me on camera. You know, they turned on their phone and wanted me to say some words and shit. So I did it for them, and I turned up, you know, on purpose, acting like I was a pimp, talking that pimp talk. And I was like, you know, saying that shit like, oh, I'd rather see 10 faggot, maggot, out-of-pocket bitches die than see one in-pocket loyal bitch cry. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, in that you hear me saying faggot, maggot. Now, of course, people will hear that. No, he said faggot. He got something against. No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? If you ask anybody that come from that world, like pimps and hoes come from that world, you know, like some pimps and prostitutes that come from that world, they would tell you. You know what I'm saying? When somebody calls a female a faggot, maggot bitch or a faggot, maggot, out-of-pocket bitch, they ain't got shit to do with her sexual preference. The only thing it means is the chick is not doing her job or handling her responsibilities. You know, whatever her and the pimp, you know, got going on, whatever business arrangements they got going on, and, you know, whatever, you know, agreements they got, you know what I'm saying? That's what that means when you hear, you know, a person or a pimp or a nigga calling a bitch a faggot, maggot, out-of-pocket bitch. You know, it just means the bitch is not handling her responsibility. She's fucking up. So she's a faggot, maggot, out-of-pocket bitch. It ain't got shit to do with her sexual preference. So that's why I'm putting this out there for future reference. So if in the future reference, if somebody do come across that little skit that them dudes put on Instagram, if they put it up there and then they hear that and motherfuckers wanna, oh, I had something with Shaka, Doodoo, Slim Nova said faggot, maggot, out of pocket, bitch. Go back to this video right here, because that's what I'm gonna do, and let the world know, this is what's up. You know what I'm saying? I said that, yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with me hating on nobody's sexual preference. It's a fucking slang that people in the pimp world use to talk about females who are fucking up and not handling their business right. So that's what that's up. So now that y'all know that, I'm done with that. Get that out of my way and get back to what we talking about. Me changing my life and stepping my game up. And I feel good. I feel good about life. I feel good about everything. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not even, financially doing great. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as y'all see in this video right here, I am laying down on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And the couch is behind me, see? See that? See? And you see me on the floor. The only reason why I'm laying on the floor is because, my back and shit. Because when I be sleeping on the couch, I think because the way I be leaning when I'm laying like that, it's been causing, a little pain on the side, like right here. You know what I'm saying? In my back, so that's why I'm laying, on the floor. I can kind of like stretch out a little more and shit. So, as y'all can see, shit, I'm living with my mother. I ain't driving, I'm riding the bus everywhere I go. I'm riding the bus everywhere I go because when I got out of jail, whatever months ago, I eventually lost my car because I didn't pay the payments. But that's cool. I ain't tripping. I told him to come get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I wasn't going to pay it. I was 3 months behind because that's how many months I did in jail. When I got out, I ain't, had the money to pay him. So come get this damn car. So, after that, I was riding the bus everywhere. But the truth is, I got more stuff done riding the bus than I did when I was in the car. Because that car made me lazy. I get another car. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I get another everything. It's only a matter of time, that I'll be here. With my mom Dukes before I get out, and get my own spot and, get on and, how the story go. I think, I thank the universe that I even have a mother that, I fell off my feet and I was able to move, back in with my mom's and give her like $200 a month, to stay here and shit until I get back on my feet. I think that. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got that. Their mothers has passed away or their fathers is gone. They ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But, yeah, like I said, right now it is what it is. I'm in a process of, like I said, I'm doing this music. I'm about to go in the studio in a couple of weeks and drop, and put down the 2 tracks I told you about and put them motherfuckers out there. Put them out there, and then, from there, I'm going to see where it go. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see where it go, see how things go, put them 2 tracks on YouTube, make them go viral, see how it go. Hopefully, y'all will like it. And, after that, hopefully, I can get in the rap game after that and, start, traveling, doing shows, making real money. Because I ain't going back into the dope game. That's why I'm living with my mother now. Because I refuse to go back into the dope game, making money and hustling, doing that. I'm not doing it. I would rather do like I'm doing now, making the little money I'm making. You know what I'm saying? The little money I'm making where I can, pay my mother, a little money like I do to stay with her and put a little money into my music like I'm doing, have a little money to keep food, so I can eat, have a little money to, buy myself nice clothes. Like I said, I got money, coming in. My life is not a lot, but it's enough to pay my rent here, buy me some nice clothes every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? And things like that, you know what I'm saying? And just little things, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, shit is going the way it is. I'ma holler at y'all, a little later, because I just wanted to get some things off my chest about how I feel and all that. So I'm gonna let y'all all go. Holler at y'all later. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I gotta do me some meditation. Do me some meditating, do me some studying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm really doing right now. And I'm going within, you know what I'm saying, to get myself right. I'm in training right now. Because once I get into the rap game and I really take off, it's on. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm in training. I'm doing a lot of studying, to continue to, put the right things in my mind, to study so I can learn more about the world and the universe and everything, people, countries, politics, love, energy, spirits, everything, the rap industry, the business parts of it. I'm studying all kinds of things. And of course I'm meditating because I'm constantly getting in touch with my higher self and my spirituality, That's why I literally, I'm changing because I don't want to do all that stuff no more because literally I'm changing right before my own eyes. But anyway, I'm feeling good. And when I come into the rap game, I will let y'all see what time it is. Because like I said, once I get into the rap game, it is on. I am not coming on no materialistic, none of that stuff. I'm coming on some turned up in a good way. Positive energy. I ain't coming on no negative energy, no playing the victim role, none of that. I'm coming on positive energy, love music, positive music, let's get it music, motivational music, love everybody music, fucking with everybody music. That's the type of music I'm coming with. I ain't coming with all that, whatever, But like I said, I'm mighty 5,000. I'll holler at y'all. Stay strong. Keep your head up and stay focused. Shaka Doodoo, 2 Slim Nova. I am out. Boom. 1. Peace. Alright? And the Moet boys don't stand for money over everything, boys. No more. It stands for me over everything, boys. Why? Because what I'm doing is preaching self-love. You can't love nobody if you don't love yourself. So that's what, Moet Boy stands for now. Not money over everything, me over everything. Or you over everything. Because you got to love yourself first before you love anybody. Like Whitney Houston said, the greatest love of all is inside of me. I'm out. 1.